Well, hello there, boys and girls. Nice of you to take a page out of your day to spend some time with old Noyjeetut here. You know, you could be off beating your children with a bag of Florida's own oranges. When it comes to beating your children, Florida has the best oranges. It's starting to rain here. Trying to relax out here. Thought I'd start off with my tweet of the week here. Now, to set this up, Jason Collins of the Wizards, I believe, came out of the closet. First active athlete to come out of the closet while he was still playing. Well, that's what active would mean. And, you know, at this rate, they'll have the vote in no time. So, congratulations. I had a tweet that actually was directed towards Jason Collins, but more of a reply to Kobe Bryant. Let's get into that. So Kobe Bryant tweeted, proud of @JasonCollins34, don't suffocate who you are because of the ignorance of others. And I tweeted in reply, and you know, Kobe Bryant saw this if he looked, and Jason Collins 34 saw this if he looked. Watch out, Jason. He trying to rape you. And you know, I think that's very true. I'd be very wary of Kobe Bryant around anybody. So, heads up, Jason. Heads up. He trying to rape you. You better watch out. He trying to rape you like the Lakers got raped in the playoffs. That's how bad he trying to rape you. That's how bad. Ugh, good night. Ugh. Oh. Actually, I did want to talk about some sports. None of my sports talk just leads into regular social talk of human beings and disease we call life. But really, there was something interesting. There was a football player who this week signed with the Falcons. I don't know if he'll make it to I think they said 54-man roster, which sounds crazy. You must not feel special after a while when you start playing football and you're a part of a 54-man roster. That's a big roster. But whether he makes it or not, his journey is important to highlight because he was accused of rape after he made out with this girl for a long time. There was no DNA test done, no kind of swabbing at all, and he was accused of rape, and he spent 5 years in prison. This is Brian Banks. Now, he spent 5 years in prison, then he was under 5 years of a house arrest. And I guess you're able to go online with house arrest. I'm not even sure how that all works. I guess it's pretty much you're locked up in the house and you're living off of something like Social Security. I'm not sure how they live, because I'm sure they have very limited funds when they're under house arrest. I guess loved ones mostly end up paying for them. He was there and he had a Facebook account. And the girl that he raped reached out to him and became his friend. That's adorable, isn't it? That's beautiful. Well, actually, she did more than that. She wanted to have sex with him. She wanted to have a sexual relationship with her rapist. And then what he did was he sent a guy on his behalf, because he can't leave his house, to tape record her and get her to say that she did not ever get raped by him. And then his whole conviction was overturned, and he's a free man again, and he tried out for the Falcons, and he actually made the squad. And that's the part of the story that the newscast is harping on here. It really doesn't matter. You know, the great part is justice prevailed in the end. That's what the moral of the story is. Whether he makes it in the NFL or not doesn't matter. I mean, it'd be nice. But he's already won in my books. This guy's already won. He's already a winner. And sadly, when you're 27 years old, your best years are behind you when it comes to football. It's just a sad fact. You need those earlier years in there because you're going to get injured so fast anyway. It's just a rough sport. So yeah, I just wanted to say it's an amazing story without the whole part of the NFL getting involved and become. I mean, that seems like kind of like a weird, cheap way to to degrade him overcoming what he did. It's almost like a forced happy ending at the end of a tragic movie, where the hero at least gets back to level ground. Well, in this case, they're trying to harp on the fact that he could play pro ball, which is great. I let go out. Fuck me. Which is great. Brian Banks is a free man. He is not a rapist. Can't say that enough. And actually, there's a nice little twist. Is what happened was the girl did it because she wanted to sue the school she was going to, and she sued them for $1,500,000 and got that because she got raped. She faked raped on their campus. Well, now she's being forced to pay it back. And from the look of her thighs, I'm thinking she ate all that money. So, good luck with that. I don't know how you can recoup those losses from just one broke ass ghetto slut. I don't know how you can get your money back. If you can find out how, I might become a pimp. Otherwise, good luck with that. Those are just the two things I wanted to really talk about. We could actually look at my most tweeted comment. My most tweeted tweet of the week. We'll look that up. I had some great ones. But again, I think this one came at the reaction of me live tweeting Grimm. Oh yeah, here it is. Alright, so on the Grimm, it's now on Tuesdays, the teaser for the next episode showed our star Nick making out with someone who was clearly not Juliet. Juliet, who is just the most boring, uninteresting, I'm about to cry character on the whole show, and I really wish she would die. I don't know, let's say a snake venison eats her whole. That'd be great. Venison, whatever. But here's my tweet. She's much hotter than Juliet, Nick. Let that witch scratch your itch. And that got retweeted by 3 people. 3 people. Wow. Thank you for those who retweeted. Spread the word. I commentate. The following's over, so I can no longer commentate on that. Had a fun ending. Kind of scary. They didn't let us get the happy ending. It's kind of like Prison Break. Prison Break never let you have a happy ending or cliffhanger. There was never any moment of rest. It almost made you want to throw up inside because you just felt more urgency as each episode came and went. It just got more, oh, we gotta fight this and do this, and we only got 50 seconds. It's like that. Because they killed Joe Carroll in the following, or they led us to believe that they killed him. Who knows? They could bring him back. And one of his underlings stabbed Ryan, then stabbed Claire, possibly fatally in the spinal area. So yeah. So yeah, I'd like to see what happens after that. But see, that's the cliffhanger, and we'll have to wait all through summer, and they'll probably make this a late release in fall. In the fall. So you'll probably not get it till like somewhere around October. Bastards. 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 So yeah. Yeah, I live tweeted that while I was on. I'm still live tweeting Revolution and Grimm, both network shows any one of us can watch. So there you go. There's my community service. I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people through that, and made a lot of people that are following me, and I'm following on Twitter because of it. So it's always fun to watch a show and connect with some, especially if you're home alone. If you're some loser out there that has no one, consider watching a show while watching your Twitter feed. It can bring you lots of joy. and also search the hashtag of the show. Then you could jump in the conversation and actually maybe make some cyber friends instead of, petting your cat all night. Until your cat gets that real slick look. It's just all his hair is just pushed down onto his body. He just is like, it's like watered down where everything just glides off of him. He looks up to you and like, why'd you do this to me? Why'd you pet me while you're eating fried chicken? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh. Vanilla. So that's basically what I want to talk about with y'all guys. I really don't have much else. This is the vlog for this week. I'll be coming with another taste test review on Tuesday. Wednesday is, of course, the retro day. And Thursday is the last two pages, which I like the comments on those, but I wish they got more views. You think, someone as sexy as me putting on a velour tracksuit would attract more viewers, but it doesn't. If you have friends or family that, are in a dry spell, need some natural sexual healing, tell them to view me, I can help them. It's very sensual. The whole thing's very sensual. So yeah, tell them about that. Yeah. Didn't do a shout out Saturday this week because I had to help my brother at work. So, I'll probably bring that back next week or this week. I'm taping this Sunday. I'm putting it out Monday. Take forever to put up. It's a large file. It's humongous. Everything's been going good. I've been working. I have another dentist appointment on Tuesday. That'll be fun. I guess I could talk a little about that. It's not dental. It's the braces people that arrange your braces. We meet like every 3 to 4 to 5 weeks. It's either somewhere in that span they choose. And I've gotten 4 different women. There 4 different women who work on my teeth at there. I've had a rotation, and right now I'm stuck on this one. But at first, let's say it was this one, and I liked this one. She was nice. She tried her best not to get my mustache into the braces. She's just great. I liked her. All right, so that's a good one. And I saw for a while there, I was switching back between these others and getting the good one every once in a while, right? Well, then I got this one, and this one, it was something she was arguing with me about religion, and it's just no fun. I don't want to sit there and be trapped in the chair and have to argue with you. She was upset because I don't celebrate Christmas, and she didn't understand. I didn't really want to break her heart about just all the pagan things that go into Christmas, and how you shouldn't really associate with Jesus' birthday. Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it boils down. You hate to break the heart of people out there, but a Christmas tree is nothing but a penis, and a wreath is nothing but a vagina. And you decorate those, and you praise them, and you ask the pagan gods for good reproductions of that year. You want to fuck and have kids, and that's what you're celebrating. Those aren't bulbs on the tree. Those are balls. Damn it. Anyway, she thought I was a pagan because I don't celebrate Christmas. I think she is a pagan because she does. I never got her again. She disappeared. She'd probably kill herself after arguing with me. A lot of people do. It's the easy way out. All right, the third was a very elderly woman. Now, I say that. I don't know how old she is. I really try to make a lot of eye contact with these people. But I'd say she's in her early 60s and she's still doing this job. And she caught every hair of my mustache went into my mouth. And she didn't even say sorry once. It was awful. It really hurt. It really hurt. It was unfair. It's dead. Oh, I ain't gonna let this fucker go. He's not getting out alive. I hate the soot. Alright, so anyway. I started going back to the good one. They started giving me the good one again for a while. I was happy. And then the last 4 visits, I've gotten the Pinky. Let me tell you about the Pinky. The Pinky's young. She's the youngest one there. When you're young and you don't have children, I don't know if she does have children, but she just doesn't have that motherly way with people. She jerks that chair around, where I go from upright to flat on my back, and I'm jerking my neck and stuff, and she's very, what's the word I'm looking for? She's very, not brute, I guess brutal would work, but there's another word I want to use. Just raw, brutal, unloving. What's it when people don't know they're hurting someone and they really are hurting something? She's that. She also, though, she has this weird thing, and I can't understand it. It feels so fucking weird. When she's over me, her head's like right here, and she's messing with my braces, looking around, pretend this is her head, over me. She starts breathing out of her nose. And I feel this cold air going into my mouth. And it's the weirdest feeling. It's really disgusting. I really hate it. I almost gag. It upsets me so much. And you can't say anything to people about it because it just embarrasses them. But I really wish I could get this again. I'd even settle for the old lady. But yeah, I'm glad the crazy one's gone. But the fourth one is just kind of weird, and she's my third favorite. I like her better than that religious nut job. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And I'm sure they hate me. Because I'm the only when I'm there, at least I'm the only grown up there. The rest are teenagers and kids, and it's kind of like being a teacher, I think, where you feel like you can still change a kid's life and stuff. And when you get stuck with me, I'm pretty much set in my ways, and they think, oh, well, there's nothing I could say or do to influence this person's life. He's not as interesting as when I can razz Charlie about how many girlfriends he has. It's like, how many girlfriends do you have, Charlie? Like, oh, I have 2.5. It's like, oh. And they feel like they can form that life and get some cute sound bits. And I'm there like, how long is this going to take? I pretty much fall asleep in that chair. Except the cold air coming through my mouth keeps me awake. Like, it's disgusting. So yeah, I'm comfortable there at least, but I know I'm going to have some kind of weird experience unless I get her. And she's there. She says hi and bye to me, but I never get her, and it's annoying. And it's sad. It makes me sad. But I guess that's life. Life is just... it's a famous quote. Life is just a series of compromises. Ain't it the truth? So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll see you later. And when I post on Tuesday my taste test review, just know somewhere out there I'm rebreathing nostril air. And kind of chuckle to yourself and think, oh, good old Noyjeetut. He's putting up with it to have a lined jaw. So yeah, I'm out of here. Goodbye, my little nose exalters. Exhalers? Exalters? Not inhalers, I guess. Inhaling, exhaling. Goodbye, my little nose